Alright, hell yeah. Hey guys, we're experimenting with new angles today. Don't know if I'll keep doing this one, but for today, for this moment, I think it's like, I got it high. Hold on. There was a lot more rainbows in the background. But most of my furniture is on wheels. Most of it, not my bed. Probably for the better, but I wish it was. Alright, let's see. I gotta get like more coordinated. It is Autobiography, and I think this is part 33. Oh shit, that's also my age. But Autobiography goes slow, so it's mostly verbal opinion splooge, and every day I'm living a new day, just adding on the like autobiography of my life, or just adding on to the story of my life. This one is very good because like isn't there's like TMZ had the thing about the here definitely. I'll be going some big trips to Humboldt, some other less as far distances. Common. There's a few like I might be mispronouncing your last name. Kaufman is how I read it. I think it's like Kaufman. She's a Bay Area female comic who runs a Saturday mic that is pretty dope. The Bay is like when it's also Amy Stringer would do a once a month at Ocean Ale House a mic, and it would be really early, like 2 p.m. I guess that's not that early, but like it'd be an earlier Saturday one. But not too many other than the Bay, and then I guess Sacramento. I don't really know any other, I would even say regularly monthly running Saturday mics. So hell yeah, yay area. We just got so many jokes and we got to do them all the time, every day. It's like a fertile ground for jokes, new people popping up with jokes. We got to have spaces to do them, because like I killed again in the shower as I always do, but still it really helps to do things in front of people. So recap then of yesterday, and then also some thoughts as an open mic comedian in my 3rd October. Verbal autobiographies are better with weed. If you have some, you should smoke it. If you got it, smoke it. Or vape it. Yesterday, Dress to Kill was perfect. I got to see some comics I hadn't seen in a while, and I just was blown away by the sets and the effort. The room was hard to warm up at first, but like, damn, if by the end, like, people were staying like that they stayed for the vote. Like, there were people, they didn't laugh at anything, but they stayed for the entire thing and made sure they voted. I actually don't remember. I got one thing I got them to laugh at, but one thing from one person at that table. But the comics were fucking amazing. It like got me, because I again consider Reno to be like the Sacramento of Nevada. Just super hyped on that scene. Hearing the writing and seeing the stage effort put in by each comic was amazing. Such a treat of a night. Let's see. I'm in a really good place, but to share, I guess, a comedy struggle, or like a mindset thing to be working on in general in life, but how it's represented in comedy for me. So I was the host last night, which means that it's like sometimes, like, it feels, if it's a tough crowd to warm up, it feels good if, like, you know, you try what you could do as the first set, but like also keeping the energy going. So it's like I hit certain things in my rubric, but I am like in my last one, by the way, it's got like, okay, I'm going to post, I have a clip from my last one, and then I'm uploading it on YouTube. It's just like, God bless my internet. It's going to take like 4 days. I'm not kidding, but I am kidding. It's going to take, it takes like 7 hours for me to upload shit. I don't know what, they don't make clothes to fit people. I guess we should all be naked, huh? Oh man, but they don't make my mind to fit that yet. Okay. But so I had my show last night, Dress to Kill Reno. Fucking fabulous. Oh man, just, yeah. Again, it's just such a dope life. I'm just like, I'm so excited. I'm so excited for everything that's currently in life, and everything that I feel more than hopeful for the future. And let's see, and then the day before that was Winter's Tavern, also super fucking punk. Such a fucking punk last 2 days. funky fucking punk. Let me slow my mouth down so I could transmit more what I'm saying. Both of the nights, I feel like what I was saying, the one that's now taking forever to upload to YouTube yesterday, about the different kinds of bombs in comedy, and like a false bomb, and then like the most brutal of all kinds of bombs, and then it was like I didn't say that. There's like a false bomb, the brutal bomb, and then there's one that I didn't really give a name to, but it's the one where it's like, I need to be filming again because I feel like I'm hitting rubrics, but I'm not getting as good of a response as like I have been. So something must be, I must need to work on. And what I think it is, and man, this is gonna be like it's gonna be really hard not to be myself for this. I'm really just gonna hope people think I'm funny and I don't have to change this much. But I think I use my hands too much. But it is gonna take, like, so you're up there on stage. I'm thinking about the jokes I'm gonna say. I'm thinking about the audience laughing, and I'm gonna be thinking about what the fuck my hands are doing. And like, if you think I'm insecure, you should see my hands never know what the fuck they're doing. Like, I'm so thankful for them, but like if they don't have a task, these bitches, they're just like wop 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 wop. And I think I need to work on that. So I've been practicing my jokes every day in the shower. I practice 15 minutes every day in the shower, and it's always a different 15 minutes, although I use like the same strong. I kind of almost will cycle through openers. I have like a few openers now. Today I'm just going to do one scientific fact for an opener, not two. We're going to see how it goes because I only have 5 minutes. 5 minutes on a dope stage though. In front of a dope cartoon wall. Okay. But the thing about filming my set, so I think I've been using my hands too much. And that is something that's like, you know, I don't think that it is something that is bad. Like, is it I'm not a bad person for using my hands a lot, but it's not connecting. And if I want to do well in comedy, it's like, I can't take it personally that it's probably that. And no one told me this. I could just tell. I could just fucking tell. I just know that's what it is. I use my hands too much. I've seen it in regular life as well. I got to work on it on the stage. And you know what? I am. So I practice my jokes twice now. In the shower, I've been practicing my jokes going over the 15 minutes for the sake of repetition. Also the sake of learning different transitions. So like I will start with one joke and just see what I can remember and transition to. Different ways to say jokes. It's been really helpful. However, that's helpful for like the writing part and the memorization part, because we got to do all of that. But then the part where like I have to have the stage presence, I have a karaoke mic. I'm gonna need to fucking practice holding the karaoke mic in front of the mirror, and that's gonna be pretty awkward. I have to like watch myself so that I can just get into the practice of holding the mic and try and practice. I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 times a week in front of the mirror, actually holding a mic. In addition to practicing the shower, which I probably do maybe 6 days a week. I always it's so fucking sad. I want to practice my jokes sometimes. I'm like, hell yeah, this set's gonna go great in the shower today. I'm gonna really kick off my Tuesday practicing my 15 minutes in the shower. I'm gonna try and make them clean. I am, because I'm gonna get an hour and a half one day, hour and a half of just clean, and then I'm gonna do it for a dry bar, and then I'm gonna call it whatever they want to call it. They can call it whatever the fuck they want, but I'm gonna call it I fuck dry bar wet. And then it'll be the only dry bar special with like a cuss word in it. I think it's not about the words, it's about the intention that they're said. And there is sometimes a mindfulness in being like, you know, you could go into like your Nana's house, and RIP my Nana, and be like, Nana, oh my God, this pie you made is so fucking good. But like, cause that might like, if you know to any degree, or you're self-aware enough, or let's say in love, like, and aware of love enough with like your Nana that you know that maybe she wouldn't like to hear that, even though you don't mean anything by it. Sometimes it doesn't hurt then to, but if you just said it without thinking, she shouldn't be a bitch about. Clearly I have personal issues. So I'm like, R.I.P. Nana, though, your pie, no innuendo, straight up. It wasn't even cherry. All of her pies were good. She did the strawberry cream cheese one that was fucking, oh hell yeah, like a fridge pie one, not a baked pie, but a fridge pie with a graham cracker crust. That was the one where Also, another verbal autobiography talking about key lime pie with graham cracker crust. The day I eat key lime pie again, if I'm brave enough, it'll be before Jesus. Please. I hope it has graham cracker crust. Otherwise, I might not eat it. All right. So I had a dope last 2 days, 2 dope shows, but I know there's something personally I need to work on that I am not thrilled. I just was wishing I was perfect, but here we go back to the practicing again. So that was, I did the present. I did the the recap of yesterday. So then upcoming things. Oh yeah. Oh man, it's really hard for me to do upcoming things because everything's on my phone. So we're just gonna have to do presents and recaps. My mind is not. Upcoming will be tomorrow, and then we'll go to the autobiography. I have no contacts in. If anyone is watching this right now, you are so fucking dope. And later on, if someone's watching this on YouTube, you are so fucking dope too. It is a true privilege that I have. I'm like, no, I used to have such a nothing life. Like I can't believe the amounts of little pieces of heart all over the world that it is truly divine comedy. All right. So this is the this or that thing. Blah, 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 blah. I didn't mark anything off, but I think I remember here. Blinds or curtains. The thing I have, like, over here is pretty dope. It is a blind, but it's not one of those god-awful blinds that are seriously just made for choking toddlers and, like, pets. The ones with, like, the bars. Like, what the fuck was that? All the strings? Like, just think for a second, people. Like, when I'll have to show it now, like, because that's so much better than whenever the fuck almost killed, like, Mike Tyson's daughter. That's all we needed. Just goes up. And curtains, yeah, curtains were always the better choice, I guess. You just swish them back. But I like that thing over there. It has not done me wrong. I have one of my, like, the epic dreamy, one of my reoccurring things has been like a hand coming through the window while I sleep. My bed, when I was a child, used to be by that window, so like my head was kind of by that window, which I think is where the dream started. But I kind of still have this phobia thing, so I never like to leave my window like that fully open. Like, I only like to leave it open enough, so like kind of almost like enough where if anything could crawl through it, I could probably fight whatever crawled through it. Or it would be as scary as me. So it'd be like a raccoon or like a burglar midget. And I think I could run or take on a raccoon or a burglar midget. Burglar? A burglary? A robber? Oh man, I had an ex who went to jail for burglary. And he explained the difference between robbery and burglary. And I think it's people involved. Like, burglary is almost passive. Like, he just walked in somewhere and stole it. Whereas robbery would be like, stick them up. I'm going to do eyeshadow today. Okay, I got to go. But I'm going to be back. But I'm going to do eyeshadow. And I will watch other I have to look at other people's shit to do it. Hell yeah. I can't wait to get to the next vape pen that hits better. I have to use this one all first. I'm almost trying to like smoke it faster just because I'm like, oh, it hits so like, it just feels like a weak hit. Because it doesn't get hot. If it's as hot as I like it to get, I'm like blood of the dragon in my lungs for vape weed. Hell yeah. That video, the one from yesterday, uploaded. I got a lot of opinions. I don't mean harm by any of them. I don't only want the best for humanity. I am actively going to do whatever tiny little small thing I can do each day to make the space that I'm in and the people that are in it as like heaven as possible. I don't. And the best that. That's hard enough to do by myself. I do not want to make anything worse for anyone else. All right, so I'm going to just rapid fire some words and opinions. I don't know if you can tell, but my eyeshadow is more dope. It is because I think it's pretty and I enjoy doing it. All right, shaken or stirred? Well, James Bond says shaken, not stirred, but James Bond has never been a man for me to take my opinions from. So I'll go with stirred, except for that it's an absolute lie, because I know the shake is the thing where like, I like that thing. It makes the drink more fun. That's not it. That's just water. Not even fizzy water. I'm trying to drink more water, but it's hard. All right. Theme parks or fairs? Theme park rides and fair foods. Gelatin or pudding? Pudding. Patient or impatient? I think patience, I do believe patience is like a virtue. It's like it's a fruit of the spirit that is definitely beneficial to have. Patience hurts no one, not even yourself, although it is hard to cultivate. So I'm going to say, I'm patient in some areas and impatient in others. The internet and traffic are true test of patience. That's an everyday man's true test of patience. A little closer. I still can't read anything, but like, I don't know. I can kind of see better the color outline. Like here's the top of my head. Here's the book. Then now I can read words. But it has to be like this close. I have near sight. The far sight, nothing. All right. Bracelet or necklaces? I probably will wear, I have more I think I maybe wear more necklace. I mean, I do have more necklaces than bracelets, so I probably wear them more often. Although I do like jewelry. I think it's pretty. And I have some cool bracelets that I've been unpacking and really want to start wearing. This is forever Sue Boss, because I'm a total Sue. Blanket or comforter? I just want to be warm. I don't really care. Like, whatever one is easier to make the bed with. All right, so now we're going to do some likes. And the first one is absolutely overwhelming. So they're asking me, ice cream flavors you like. Well, like, Jesus Christ, alone. Could not answer this. Like, Baskin Robbins has like a whole bunch and they're not even that good, and there's a whole bunch of other places. I just found that Jenny's ice cream, and holy shit, like I one with like lavender in it. It was wild. Fancy wild. So okay, but then what do I like? I don't know, fucking all of them. I like when cookie dough is in ice cream, but I don't like them to be skimpy with it. And if the base ice cream is not vanilla, but something else, like if you could actually get cookie dough flavored ice cream with chunks of cookie dough in it, you would nail fucking cookie dough ice cream. And then just throw some Reese's and like Oreos in it and some pretzels and stuff. I just like toppings in ice cream. I think that's, I don't know. Oh shit, no! Frozen yogurt salted caramel is dope. That one is good. All right. Ice cream flavors I dislike. Bubblegum is weird. It is weird to kind of follow an ice cream cone with like then chewing up the frozen chunks of gum. Although, if that gumball is a SpongeBob eye, hell yeah. Don't sell me no SpongeBob popsicle without a gumball eye. The most overrated things in life. Oh, how do I put it? It's not things. It's just such a big concept. I don't know how to explain it. Like fear, kind of, would be the most overrated thing in life. But like, I don't want to make something sound so simple that is literally like the bane of existence currently. Like, I almost feel like if you, I've heard this before, but I do believe this idea where if you are feeling called to do something, a part of you, that means kind of like you were meant to do it. So if you're feeling like, and I don't mean like something that would hurt someone, I do feel that like all the things we want to do that cause pain, and like we either are not aware, we're like insecure in some way, like, or we're not aware, we're not really thinking about the other person, the impact it might like be. But like the little like dreams or things that we want to do or create or places we go, a lot of them are mostly like, I would say everyone has one that's harmless, and it's okay to like, one of the most overrated things is whatever it is that keeps you from wanting to do that thing that wouldn't hurt anyone, would only make you happy, wouldn't hurt anyone, but would only make you happy. And like, and that sounds so like, oh yeah, like why wouldn't you? Like, that's the bane of existence. There's so many fears that might keep us from doing something. Like money might, like right off the fucking bat. Thank God we are about to see a whole bunch of abundance. And when the homies come up, we all come up. So that is like good too. So that's going to be a lot of abundance. And so the next question I'm going to assume is, yep, the most overrated things, the most underrated. That was the most overrated thing. Yeah, the most overrated things is the fear. Most underrated thing in life, I guess, would, I don't know. There's a certain form of self-love that I'm trying to figure out, because the world lies to us so much. It's so hard to know, because it's like, again, it's like, oh, I don't deserve this thing because I haven't done these tasks or met this, I don't know, personal criteria I created for myself, that like it's no one putting it on me. Like, oh man, what was I saying with that? I don't know. Self-love, once I figure it out, I'm going to be like, shit, that was the most underrated thing in life. It's just so underrated, I can't even figure it out. So gross. Ah. Alright. I really like lip gloss, but like I smoke a lot, so it always fucks things up. And I've been a stoner for as long as I've like worn lip gloss. That is the sculptor who can create the person you want to be. That's why the dots are a good place to break down barriers of whatever it is that keeps us from self-love. Because true self-love is loving other people. I'm pretty damn sure I'm figuring it out. I'm not perfect or completely there. All right, I am happy because, oh my gosh, I am happy because I know God. I'm happy because through knowing God, I can appreciate people in my life a lot more. So I'm just every day continually blown away by getting to know my parents as people, not just like the roles they played in my life. Also, just like the same, not just my parents, but like other people in my life, just massive amounts of appreciation for the, like, who I get to be because of the role they played. I am so happy for Dress to Kill. Oh my God, I fucking love Dress to Kill. And I love Summerween. I'm so happy it's warm, and I'm still like, woo. It's gonna be a hot Halloween. I'm gonna wear a crop top. And yeah, I'm happy for fucking comedy. Comedy is divine. And I'm happy that I'm like feeling more comfortable with all this weird shit. Who knew it would only, I started to go back and listen to the videos, and I'm like, all right, the first like 10 I'm like, this is so fucking weird. But I'm not forcing anyone to watch it. This isn't like Emperor Nero shit. I listen to my voice all day. If sometimes you want to listen to my voice, you can right now or later on YouTube. God bless my internet. It is usually slow as fuck. But again, that is a test on patience. And I am so excited to learn about being more patient in all the areas. Hell yeah. Senses of humor and funny people keep shit funny.